Hey, welcome everybody. Paul D'Souza here. I'm here with Justin Clark and Sean Logan, who is our number one recruiter in the company, bringing in more than 130 people. He's just gone 3-star recently. Super excited to have him on. We got some questions for him. He's going to be in the hot seat tonight here, and we're going to be throwing him some questions just to see how he handles the pressure. You ready for this, Sean?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for this pressure. Bring it.
What a way
from you.
So yes, I did want to say we're it's the three of us here chatting, but we're not alone. We are broadcasting live on YouTube and also on Facebook. So if anybody else has some questions for Sean, Sean's an amazing mentor, trainer. He is one of the guys who, like Paul, was one of the smartest people in the room back in the day and saw Bitcoin and crypto way before everybody else. And kudos to you for seeing that, Sean, and getting in early. And not only Sean, from talking with Sean, you just have such an unshakable faith in Bitcoin and what's happening in our financial systems and everything. And maybe we can touch on that, a little bit here tonight. But if other people are watching this live, feel free to drop a heart, drop a like, drop a laugh icon if one of us manages to say something funny. And also comment. Let us know if you're seeing this live or if you're seeing it on replay, where you're tuning in from. All right. And also, if you do have some questions for Sean, let's go ahead and just drop those in the comments. We can feature those here on this actual live stream that we're doing here this evening. So, all right.
And before anybody gets confused, this is not the 9 p.m. Company call. That's going to be coming up in an hour. So make sure you're on that call as well. This one, we're just interviewing Sean. He's done an amazing job promoting iCoinPro. So we're going to be doing these type of interviews with a lot of leaders in the company. And because Sean went 3-star, we wanted to get him on, pick his brain, and we got some questions for him.
We have a lot of people who want to hear from leaders in the company who are expanding their groups. How are they doing it? What are they doing? So we wanted to put together these interviews to get that information out there so that everybody can plug in, and also plug into Sean's energy and momentum and what he's creating. So awesome. Paul, I think you have kind of the first question here for Sean. And why don't we go ahead and let's get into this.
All right, sure. So Sean, how long have you been with iCoinPro?
I've been with iCoinPro for 1 year now. It's been maybe like 1 year and 1 month now, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if my math is correct, you've been putting in like 10 people every single month since you joined the company.
on average, yeah, that's about right.
That's amazing. That really is amazing. You got a question, Justin?
Yes, just to cover some information for people who don't know Sean. Sean, where are you located? And also give people a little bit of your background, what you do for a living, family, hobbies, etc. That you can put in there. I know a little bit about your history in Hollywood and stuff like that. I think people would find that really fascinating.
Sure. Well, I'm from the United States originally. Grew up in the West Coast. I travel around a lot, so a lot of my life is spent like living out of hotels, going on road trips, and living what I call the laptop lifestyle. But my hobbies, I like to do sports like snowboarding. I like to do cliff diving. I like going to the gym and just staying active. I like hiking and climbing mountains and hanging out in the desert and hiking to just really random, obscure places, and just being in nature and being in a constant state of travel where my life is just this never-ending adventure. And the laptop lifestyle allows me to do that. Trading crypto allows me to do that. And affiliate marketing also allows me to do that. So I have a lot of friends in random places because of this. I've lived in Vegas for a bit. I also lived in Hollywood for a while before I got into the online marketing stuff. I did stunts in Hollywood. I was a professional BMX stunt guy. I did bike stunts on mountain bikes and BMX bikes, and got a lot of injuries doing that. And it was a really fun way to earn a living, but it was not the greatest way to earn a fortune. So at some point, I decided to get into the online marketing world, and that's where I say the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, it kind of found me. And once I learned what this technology does, I was just like 100%, this is it. This is my path in life. I'm going to tell everyone about this. I'm going 100% in on this technology because I just saw it as, the separation of money from the state. I saw it as like an evolution of human consciousness where humanity can finally take back freedom and sovereignty of their money. So I was 100% on board once I learned what the technology did, and I've never looked back.
Yeah, and you do quite a bit of like podcasts and videos on social media talking about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, what's happening. When did you start doing that? Like, what was the first point where you're like, okay, I'm going to do my first video, and please, where can we go see that? Because like now your videos are amazing and stuff. Everybody had to start somewhere, you know, and I think it would be encouraging for people to see some of your videos and some of your history of how you've kind of developed as a content, creator.
So some of the first videos and posts I made about Bitcoin, you can actually find them on Facebook back in 2016, and they are so bad. But yeah, there's like videos and photos of me back in 2016, of me like in front of like one of the first ever Bitcoin ATMs that I ever saw, and there, you know, it's me like trying to convince people about this Bitcoin thing back in 2016, and me like trying to explain it to the best of my abilities back in 2016. But yeah, they're on there. I mean, if you go and click on my videos on Facebook and scroll down far enough over all the years, and you can sift through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of other posts, eventually you will come to these videos of me back in 2016.
Yeah.
They're on.
Yeah, because now
we've all had to start somewhere, man. Like,
well, that's the thing is like now, I mean, people watch your videos, they're extremely professional, and you have, you know, quite the following, obviously, that you've created over time. But I think it's great for people to understand everybody's got to start somewhere. And I'm sure back in 2016, you had some uncertainty about Bitcoin. I mean, there was, oh man, you want to talk about FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I remember in 2017 when I got introduced, it was a little bit of a madhouse and wondering about US regulations and what was going to happen. And, real concerns of it being regulated out of existence, essentially, in some way, shape, or form, or at least the on-roads to get, converted into fiat. But anyway, yeah, so I think it's great for people to hear that from you. You know, that you started somewhere and it built to where you are now. So that's great. I have a question for Sean. See, look, Paul and I, we sat and we have this like professional like questions that we got like all worked out here, and he has a question, I have a question, and then like we just totally scramble it and we do whatever comes naturally in the interview. So here's my question for you, Sean. When did you buy your first Bitcoin? Or part of Bitcoin, or did you buy a whole Bitcoin when you did it?
So when I got my first Bitcoin, it was actually paid to me in a commission. That's why I say Bitcoin found me. So when I first got into online marketing, I was teaching people how to set up their YouTube channel, how to set up their Facebook. And I was selling traffic. Actually, I would sell like clicks to people's websites. So other affiliate marketers, network marketers, people selling health and wellness products, you name it. I was teaching them mainly like how to set up a YouTube channel because my experience in Hollywood, I had experience video editing. So I was very familiar with video uploads to YouTube. I was familiar with how to use, back then I used Final Cut Pro video editor. And I was okay with being on camera. I was used to it. So I was teaching other network marketers to how to set up a YouTube channel. And then we were going to send a bunch of traffic to their business. We're going to send them clicks. And then, so I was teaching them, I was like, hey, like before you buy this traffic and we send it to you, make sure your YouTube channel looks good. Make sure you have at least one good business presentation on your YouTube channel, and I'll teach you how to do it. I'll teach you how to do, the slides and all that, and record it and do a screen recording. And one of these advertising companies that I was an affiliate for started accepting Bitcoin at the same time as accepting United States dollars. So I had a client base already built that started paying in Bitcoin. So in order for me to withdraw this new type of commission, I had to download this thing called a cryptocurrency wallet. And it was like, there was a Coinbase wallet, which is the exchange. And then the Exodus wallet had just came out. So those are like the two main things. So I was like, all right, well, let me learn how to use this. I got to learn how to use it. I had to learn all the technology, the private keys, the difference between a self-custody and an exchange. And I got this all set up. And then I withdrew my Bitcoin. And at the time, one Bitcoin was worth $450 a coin. And I had about 3 Bitcoins in commissions at the time. And then that was back in like the middle of 2016. So I think spring, summer 2016. It was right before the Bitcoin halving of 2016. And then 2 weeks later, my Bitcoins that were worth $450 per coin in like 2 days skyrocketed to $800 per coin. And then that really caught my attention. I was like, whoa, I just doubled my money. I just doubled like my, how much money I have by keeping it in this Bitcoin wallet thing and not the bank. So once I saw that, I just started watching all these videos about Bitcoin and like, why did it go up? Why did it just double in value while my dollars in the bank are slowly inflating? And then I learned that they have this decentralized network that confirms the transactions, and with Bitcoin, you could send, if you had $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, you could send it to anyone, anywhere in the world. And there's nothing that any bank can do to stop it. There's nothing the government can do to stop it. You don't have to ask permission to anyone to send money to anyone in the world. And I just saw that and I was like, wow, this is going to change the world. This is going to change the way that we do business on a global scale. This is going to change the internet. And then I started learning about all these other, there's like this Ethereum thing, there's this XRP. So I just started buying them. I didn't even know what they did yet. All I knew is that they were decentralized and we could send them anywhere and no one could stop it. So I was like, give me some Ethereum, give me the XRP, buy it. I just want it. I'll learn what it all does later. And then I bought my first XRP at 0.006 cents. I bought my first Ethereum at like $12 and something cents. And I just started buying these. And then, the next year was the 2017 bull run. So I never look back. I believe that the technology is the future. It's the future of our monetary systems, and it's going to change the world.
So listen, I've got to ask, when you said you were selling clicks, like, were you selling solo ads?
Solo ads, and then pay-per-click ads, impression ads, things like that.
That's how Paul and I met. I don't know if you know that. Paul was one of the biggest solo producers back in the day. And I used to go and get traffic from Paul. He was the dude to see.
Yeah, I used to work closely with a Romanian guy called Razvan, and him and I, in the space of about 3 years, sold over 6 million clicks. Wow. Like we pushed. But I worked a lot of hours, and then Bitcoin came around. It's crazy though. Like a lot of some of the things in your story resonate with me. I remember buying Ethereum at $4, selling at $8, and I thought I was a king. It happened, man. It happened.
Also, I needed $100 in a time machine, Paul. You know what I'm saying? And
absolutely. So, Sean, I got a question for you that's in 2 parts. First question: how long you been with iCoinPro? You said about a year, right?
We did that one already. But
so, running off the back of that, I mean, you've really cemented yourself as our top sponsor, bringing in over 130 people. And I mean, that is absolutely massive. But a lot of people out there that are going to watch this, they're going to be asking themselves and wanting to know from you, how did you do it? Do you want to share?
Yeah, I can share how I did that. So I use free social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. These platforms, if you know how to utilize them, if you know how to use the features, and if you understand the algorithms, you can go on these platforms and build a business without spending money on paid traffic. You don't need to spend money on sales funnels. You don't need to spend money on email marketing. You don't need to spend money on a fancy website. You don't have to buy solo ads. You don't have to buy clicks or anything like that. If you know how to go on social media, say the right thing at the right time, and offer value, then you can build a business. And that's how I did it. I produce content, and anyone else can do this, but you just become a content producing machine. Every day you're putting out videos, short form content, long form content, educational content, lifestyle content, and then use copywriting strategies. I have very specific copywriting strategies that I teach in my trainings that will get people coming to you asking for information about your business. Now, if you're starting from scratch, on Facebook is probably going to be your best bet, because Facebook has groups of like-minded people for every niche, for other business opportunities, for crypto, for sports, for this, for that, you name it. There's a group on Facebook for everything you can imagine. And you can go into these Facebook groups and build a friends list of like-minded people. You can share value in these Facebook groups. You can post videos in these Facebook groups. And then when people see that you're out producing everyone else in content, they will have no choice but to see you over and over again. And then that's how you establish your authority within the market. And then that's how you get people to follow you and share your content, subscribe to your YouTube channel. If you're offering value and you're building those relationships with people and really getting to know people, because we are in a relationship building business model. Yeah. It's all about the relationships. You got to be building relationships with people. And stacking commonalities. It's again why I say post lifestyle content. If you have hobbies, post your hobbies. If you have pets, post your pets. If you like cars, post your cars. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, that you love to do, post it on the internet, because if you love to do it, there's a high probability that millions and millions and millions of other people also love to do it. And that's how you stack commonalities with people and build friendships with people. And it's often your friends that will join you in your businesses. And it's people that you're sharing value with that will join you in business. So anyone can go on the internet now on these platforms, and you can sign up for free and make content that helps other people. And if you come into this from a perspective of, hey, I'm going to go on here and I'm just going to try to help as many people as I can. I'm going to offer as much value as I can and build relationships with people. And, if people have like questions or they need help learning about the technology, like I'm going to make a tutorial and show them how to use the technology. Now I'm offering value. And that's how I think I did it. Because over the years, again, when I first got into crypto, I just wanted to tell the world about crypto. So I started making wallet tutorials. I had videos like how to buy Bitcoin, how to buy XRP, how to buy Ethereum, how to set up like the Exodus wallet and the Jax wallet at the time when I first started. Those were like two of the main wallets that everyone was using. But I would just put content out there trying to teach people and onboard people to use it. So I started building a social media following of other people that were also interested in cryptocurrency. And that was the commonality that we shared, is we all liked cryptocurrency. So when I joined iCoinPro, I already had a friends list and subscribers of people that liked cryptocurrency and other people that were also into affiliate marketing and stuff like that. So I was able to just make some posts on my Facebook and share it. And then sure enough, just off one Facebook post, there was like dozens and dozens of people that were also wanting to take a look at iCoinPro.
So do you think that it's possible for someone to copy what you did and be able to build themselves a monster business in iCoinPro?
Absolutely. Everything that I just described is duplicatable. And if you have a smartphone and a laptop, you have all the exact same tools that I have. You have access to everything that I have access to duplicate exactly what I did.
And the beauty of it is that you're using these free platforms, so it's relatively low cost to set this up, right?
Correct. Very low cost.
Yeah, no. And one thing I wanted to touch on here, and I think it's really important what you shared, Sean, is you just do you. You know what I'm saying? You're into hiking, you're into these different things. It's that old saying, your vibe will attract your tribe. Okay. Look, if you're into puppies, like, you know what I'm saying? Share, that's you. You're going to find there are millions of people who are going to identify with who you are. Don't try to be Sean. Don't try to be somebody else. Be yourself on social media. Okay. That is what people respond to and they're attracted to. Okay. I happen to like to post really goofy, dumb stuff on my wall that I just find amusing. And then other people think it's funny. I mean, that's just do yourself on social media. And don't ever forget the social in social media. It's not like spamming your link. Think of your timeline as like a news channel or a TV channel, and you want to have entertaining content like Sean produces, and then videos that are informative, informational, and then every once in a while you have your commercial. Okay, maybe something that you're involved in or something you're working on. In this case, iCoinPro. That's how you do it. That's how you do social media. Be you and share what you love.
I agree.
Yep. Awesome. I have a question.
At the end of that question, Justin, you got something else for Sean?
Yes. Just one other thing too. Sean, how did you find iCoinPro? Who introduced you to it originally and made that contact with you?
My friend Aaron introduced it to me, and I had already established a relationship with Aaron since I think like 2019. So I already knew him as a reputable business builder and marketer. So when Aaron, oh, and there's Aaron right there commenting. But yeah, so when Aaron shared it with me, I just jumped on board right away because of who Aaron was. I already knew him, and I know that he's an honest, ethical person, and he's a very talented business builder. So I went through. I didn't spend a ton of time before I just went ahead and pulled the trigger and just bought the membership. It was pretty. I did it like the same day.
Yeah, that's awesome. And now I have one other question too. So obviously there's a lot of different things going on in crypto as a whole. You've been here now for a year. You've been active and learning and promoting. And then recently, obviously, really things have started to skyrocket for you. And you got the 3-star and everything like that. But what keeps you excited about iCoinPro, and what makes it kind of different from some of the other crypto things that are going on out there?
What keeps me excited about iCoinPro, number one, is it's you guys. People like Justin and Paul who I've gotten to know over the past year, and you guys are constantly improving on the system. I've joined lots of network marketing companies in the past, and all too often the owners change things in the company that does not benefit the members. But every single change that I've watched you guys implement has benefited the members. And every single change that you've implemented into the micro profit system has benefited the people that are maybe not necessarily even trying to do recruiting. The people that just want to learn how to trade are always being benefited by every single change that you guys make. So I just see something very unique here that we have that can't really be, and again, like you always say before, it can't be resold on Amazon, which is an issue that's going on with all the health and wellness companies. And this is cryptocurrency. We're teaching people how to build wealth in cryptocurrency, which in my opinion is the greatest asset class of all time. There's no asset that's outperformed Bitcoin, and there's no asset class that can do what cryptocurrency is designed to do, which is tokenize all the wealth in the world and then move it around and then move it at the speed of light without third-party intermediaries. Amazing. And if you ever look at how much wealth is out there, go on the Visual Capitalist, search all the world's monies and markets in one visualization, and it'll put it into perspective. Because I guarantee you, without this visualization, your mind cannot comprehend how much wealth is out there, and all of that wealth. Everything from currencies to precious metals to equity shares to real estate assets to bonds, securities, stocks, debt, it can all be tokenized and put on the blockchain. And it's a massive amount that can potentially be on the blockchain. Yeah.
And what's wild too about that, and I've seen that infographic, is how Bitcoin and crypto, if you think we've even made any penetration with this market, it is still just a blip on the radar compared to the other financial markets. I mean, it just boggles the mind. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, again, I keep telling people this, people feel like they missed the boat on crypto, on Bitcoin. listen, the boat hasn't even been built yet. This is just getting started. So, Paul, I wanted to give you an opportunity to jump in here because I'm like firing questions off at Sean left, right, and center. So I know you have a question you want to ask him as well.
Yeah, no, well, just going off the back of what he said, like some of the trends that we've seen in crypto and where crypto is moving towards now, where the trends are sort of, where we kind of see things headed with regards to tokenization and RWA. Like I'm super, super excited to see tokenization of things like real estate and other assets being put onto a blockchain, prove ownership through a wallet, like stuff like that. Super, super, super exciting. So I'm on the same page as you. But I do have another question regarding the business. Right, so you got to top spot, 138 people signed up, but there are some guys that are climbing up the charts. Like we see them every day, sort of making headway and eating into your lead. Are you going to let them catch up, or are you going to like smoke them and leave them in the dust?
I'm going to try and hold down the top spot as long as I can. But hey, like if I bring someone into the company in my network and they pass me, well, I mean, it's okay because we're all going to make more money either way. Because I mean, again, like this whole system is designed to where everyone wins. So I will try to hold down the number one spot as long as I can. Anyone who tries to outdo me, you're going to get a run for your money because I'm a content producing machine. All right.
Awesome. Cool.
Absolutely love it. Let me see if I got any other
question, and then I think we got time for one more. And we're keeping an eye on the comments if anybody else has any questions here. But we want to keep in mind too, we have a huge presentation tonight at 9:00 too that's coming up. Which guess who's going to be on there tonight? Sean is actually going to be joining us on that tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. So you can tune into that live on Facebook or on YouTube. But Sean, for anybody who's new, maybe they're watching this video and they're curious about iCoinPro, okay? And obviously we cover everything. We teach people all about Bitcoin, crypto, how it works, how you can get involved in it. And then we also teach people how to trade like a professional. And we have the software tools, everything. We have the push notifications now, sending trades out live to people's smartphones in real time, all that stuff. What would you say to somebody who's brand new looking at iCoinPro about why they should get started and why now is a great time?
The reason that you should take a look at iCoinPro and get started is because it's going to teach you skills that no one can take away. It's going to teach you how to go into the cryptocurrency market, which is open 24 hours a day. It does not close like the stock market. The stock market opens and closes. The crypto market never closes. It is always there for you whenever you feel like making more money. And iCoinPro is going to teach you skills to go into the market, go on the exchange and make more money. It's also going to teach you skills on how to do social media marketing and referral marketing. And if you go in, again, when you become a member, my partner Aaron has created a whole bunch of amazing trainings that's going to teach you how to build your business. And I also have my trainings that I'm putting on YouTube that I share with my team on how to go on social media platforms and build your business. We have trainings. You want to learn public speaking? We teach public speaking. You want to just learn how to trade and learn how the technology of blockchain and crypto works? All that stuff is included in the iCoinPro systems. So we have all kinds of different trainings for you that is going to help. It's going to help rise you up in terms of status, because when you increase your money, your status in society increases. We will help you increase your status. We will help you learn the skills to get where you want to be in life. iCoinPro teaches you time freedom, travel freedom, location freedom, financial freedom. And once you establish these skills, again, it allows you to take a one-way flight anywhere in the world and financially sustain yourself. And it gives you value in the market, because once you go through all these trainings in iCoinPro, now you've got more value to share with people. And our community is amazing. We have an amazing community of people that is very supportive of each other. We have, everything from people that are professional traders that are so good at trading that they get hired by other companies now to trade for other companies. And, we have very, very experienced network marketers. We got social media marketers. We got a vast, we have a good variety of all kinds of people with different skill sets that you can learn from. And yeah, highly recommend it. Again, crypto's the future, whether you like it or not. The world is going digital and things are getting tokenized and put on the blockchain. And at some point, you're probably going to be forced to use this kind of technology. Just like how today, almost everyone is forced to use a banking account with a checking and a savings and a debit card. You can't really function in society without that. And that's a technology that just everyone uses now, and you pretty much have to use it. I see the same thing happening with cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Is once the adoption really kicks in, everyone's going to use it and you're going to have no choice.
Awesome. Paul, we get a couple of questions coming in here, and I wonder if we should address those, and then we can finish up this interview here with Sean. One of them I think is a great and an important question. Is it possible to work a 9 to 5 and still trade every day? And just like Sean was sharing, the markets are 24/7, 365. So you will have opportunities outside of your job. We got a couple people who trade on their job. Don't tell their bosses, but they trade on their job because you get those notifications on your phone. We won't tell your boss, Melinda, your secret's safe with us. But we also, a great story too is Mike Cannon, Mike and Lily Cannon. Mike Cannon worked a job for a long time and he would trade part-time. Lily was full-time trading. And now Mike actually retired and now he's a full-time trader as well. So they trade and they travel all over. They have a great YouTube. I don't know if you've ever seen it, Sean. Mike and Lily's Trade and Travel with Mike and Lil. And they just, they do their thing. They travel around. So absolutely, that's a definite yes to that. Melinda.
So I was going to say, yes, it is possible to trade while working a 9 to 5. But our wish for you is that trading will replace your 9 to 5.
Yep, absolutely. Another good question here. What is your YouTube channel, Sean? That's what people are asking. So if you don't mind sharing that, we can put that out there for people.
If you search SL Marketing, then you'll find my YouTube.
Cool. Makes sense. SL.
Sean Logan Marketing, SL Marketing. Go and look for it on YouTube. Yeah, good on you, Melinda. And the thing is, we've got so many stories of people. We had Jason Lancaster on the call on last week, Wednesday, now trading full time. Lots of people that have come through our doors, learned the system, are now trading full time. No need for that 9 to 5. No need to listen to a boss in your ear. There's so many possibilities, and this kind of leads on to my last question that I do have for Sean. What are your goals, Sean? What are the things that you want to achieve?
Well, my main goals is to just help everyone achieve freedom from what I just call the matrix, which is, it's this agenda to fit everyone in this box where you're just working all the time, where you're overworked, underpaid, stuck in some office cubicle or some job that's not very fulfilling. My job is my goal is to break people free from that system and help people achieve freedom in life. Again, time freedom, travel freedom, location freedom. That's what I want to do. I want to help introduce as many people to cryptocurrency and blockchain as I can and help create as many success stories as I can and just continue to live a fun and exciting lifestyle and increase my wealth, build generational wealth for my future family and oops, sorry. Right. I have my alarm set to be on the next webinar. So.
We're getting there.
But yeah, that's my goal. I just want to help as many people as possible, create wealth and abundance for everyone, break people free from what I call the 9 to 5 control matrix, and just live a fun and exciting life and help everyone learn about blockchain and cryptocurrency.
Awesome. So get them out of that one matrix into the matrix over here. So that's good.
Those are power goals, Sean. Thanks for your time. Justin, anything else for Sean?
No, that's it, man. This has been awesome. I know people are going to find a lot of value in this, and there was a lot of value that was actually shared. So make sure you check out Sean's YouTube too, SL Marketing. Find that on YouTube, and I'm sure there's just even more digital gold over there for you to check into. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming out here. Paul, we have a presentation coming up here at 9 p.m. every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We do the iCoinPro Business Opportunity webinar. We have some great stories on there tonight. Sean is going to be on there with us. And we have another gentleman, Craig Monroe, who's going to be on there sharing too, who's trading up a storm with the system. So we will see everybody there. Have a great evening. And again, Sean, thank you so much, and continued success to you with everything that you do. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.